A farmer by day is also one-of-a-kind artist by night. KCAU-9's Jessica Watson spent the past 2 days following around a man who looks to the skies for inspiration and shares his remarkable story. Jessica?
6 years ago, his passion for the night sky began, and now some of his works of art are in the Sioux City Art Center.
It's you and the cosmos.
It was 6 years ago that Andrew Lynn was inspired by his son to look up into the night sky. And he hasn't looked back.
You kind of go down the rabbit hole after that. Next thing you know, I was trying to shoot star trails.
His passion has grown with a large telescope camera to match, turning the specks in the sky into so much more.
And I think there's something fundamental about looking up at the night sky. I think it's a shared human experience.
As his passion has grown, so has his knowledge.
Does the sun come up in the east and set in the west? All the constellations come up in the east. The moon comes up in the east because that's the direction of the Earth's rotation.
After hours of shooting the night sky, Lynn's work still isn't done.
After all of this late night work, you still have to sit down with a photo editing program and tease the faint detail out of the picture. 2.5 million light years away. Closest galaxy to the Milky Way, the Andromeda.
But when the fields need tending, his telescope gets put aside.
We're sliding into harvest and busy times of the year when farming is very labor intensive. I don't spend a lot of time outside under the stars, but during the slower times, absolutely. If we've got a clear night with no clouds, there's no place I'd rather be.
While putting away his telescope during harvest, Lynn is able to share his photography at the Sioux City Art Center.
I really like how that shot turned out, dark and moody.
His work is done so well. You know, we've all seen night skies and wondered what lies out there, but with somebody with Andrew's artistic eye and his knowledge of his equipment and astronomy, he can show us things that we couldn't otherwise see.
And this area, this is actually the closest area of star formation to Earth. That's 1,600 light years away.
Sharing Lynn's view of the galaxy with Siouxland.
It's kind of a nerdy obsession, I'll admit it, but I think the resulting images are really compelling and interesting to look at, and I hope that other people think so too.
The director of the Sioux City Art Center says he's seen many people come and show interest in the night sky via Lynn's work. His exhibit will be up until November 1st. Jessica Watson, KCAU 9 News.